Alright, folks, here we are for the Over the Horizons event. Let's see what we got going on. So first thing we want to sort by rarity. See which rares we got. Territorial Kabu, Sithis, Sanctifier Envec, General whatever, Dermotaxi, and this thing. A little bit lackluster, if you ask me. A little bit lackluster. Kind of have some gold stuff going on, but it's not even that good. I guess this is Naya. So within Naya we can do a lot. Okay. That's something. Okay, let's see what we have going on here in Naya colors. So Harvest, Rift Sower, Tireless Provisioner, Terramorph. This guy's not great and this guy's fine. So green is kind of mediocre. We have a couple of good cards in Rift Sower and this thing and Terramorph. But besides that, nothing particularly awesome. As far as red goes, we have literally nothing. 2 Mind Collapses, and that's it. So red is mostly, the power of red is mostly in our gold cards. Black, we have Tragic Fall, Double Kitchen Imp, Necromancer's Familiar, one Epicure, couple of World Weary, not particularly impressive. Blue, triple Scuttle Tide, yikes. One Ethereum Spinner. So this is very much looking so far like 5-color nonsense. Disciple of the Sun seems pretty solid. And that's literally it. Yikes. This is not the most impressive pull I've ever seen. Double Extruder is nice. Crypt Keeper. Dromedary. We have 1 Ornithopter, double Monoscalion. We have a bunch of dual lands. Okay, so it's looking like we're gonna be playing 5-color nonsense. We can't really play Asmo. We don't have really any enablers at all. Just bone shards. We do have the cookbook though. And I guess that Asmo, like this is a combo with Step Through, by the way. You just cycle your Step Through, and you wizard cycling, and Asmo is actually a wizard, so you can just, this counts as your discarded card. So it is technically like a 3-mana tutor for Asmo and played, because it also enables the Asmo itself. I mean, we have Strider to enable Asmo. So these are the cards that I like. Terramorph is also nice. That's nice, that's nice. I guess Sithis doesn't do anything at all, it's just 2 mana to 1. If I play World Weary, then then that triggers the Sithis. So there's that. Not nothing. Those are good cards. Nothing else really. Ornithopter is definitely getting in there. I don't think this pool is great. I'm kind of struggling for playables. My mana seems pretty solid overall though, so we got that going at least. I think I'm playing the combo. And if we're playing that, we're probably going to be playing a cookbook. Any other reasonable discard enablers? Not really. Maybe I'm missing something? Probably playing those. So right now we're sitting at 23. I guess we have this as a discard enabler, but like this card is just bad. I never like this card. I've never seen it do anything impressive. I've never ever seen this do anything useful ever, honestly. This card is kind of sick though. We do have a bunch of enablers for that one. Blue seems like it's gonna be a very small splash for us. So green is our fixing color. We have Strider. Green, red, black. And then we have some very light, I guess not so light white splashes, but it's kind of a late game splash. We have a white splash and a blue splash. We do have step through, which is double blue, but like this is here mostly because of Phasmo. That's a shaman. I'm trying to see if there's any other wizards that we have access to. Okay, Ethereum. We can also get Ethereum Spinner, which is not nothing. That's a cleric. And this is also a wizard. Okay, okay. So the step throughs maybe are gonna be able to pull their weight. Okay, now that we have like a basic idea of what we want to be doing, we are probably gonna need one of every basic, at least. Maybe 2 swamps, and maybe a bunch of forests. But I probably want one of every basic because of the Kabu. Although it's not necessary for me to have one of each basic. I can just have 4 of the basics, and I'm gonna be fine. But it feels like the games where we draw this guy, we're gonna be in good shape, and the games where we don't is gonna be a problem. But if we manage to draw this guy, we're gonna be in good. We're gonna be in a good spot. How do we feel about this one? It's mostly there as an enabler for Rocky Rich, however you call this thing. I guess we also want to cut one of these cards, because I definitely want to be playing 17 lands in this deck. We don't really have that many forms of card advantage, honestly. We have Rockridge that's going to hopefully spit out a couple of 4/4s, but besides that, we don't really have anything too great. This is an amazing Disciple of the Sun deck, though. Disciple of the Sun looks incredible in this deck. So I definitely want to play both copies. Definitely want to play both copies. What else? An Archimancer looks actually pretty bad, but I guess it's fine. Like again, I feel like we don't really have that much good end games, so like I'm not gonna play Sithis. It's just too bad, but and our commands are maybe just medium and playable enough for us to play it anyways, even though it's obviously not great. Could shape one of these. I think I like the Echo in return, particularly with Double Disciple and Radiant Epic here. This is where we're currently sitting. Asmo plus Tireless Provisioner is hot. Asmo plus Provisioner is hot, hot, hot. Don't really have any other ways of making food. We have Ornithopter and Rift Sower. I think I'm just cutting. There's no way I'm cutting the Tragic Fall. What's the cut? What's the cut? This is tough. This is pretty tough. Am I cutting just the World Weary? We already have a bunch of enablers for Ethereum Spinner, so we probably don't need this many. And I actually think that Step Through is very, very good in this deck, so I think I'd rather do this. Okay. Okay. I think this is gonna be your deck. This could be wrong. Maybe I do want this. Maybe I should be cutting the second Step Through. But I think I'm just gonna always cycle the first one. And we're gonna probably cycle it as early as turn 3 so I can get Asmo going ASAP. Finds the cookbook, we get that engine rolling. This is over a discard enabler for Asmo. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, get the lands in there. This is 2 green. This is 2 green. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green. Eight green. If we have one plains, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Add some sun to me. Blue, we don't really need that many either because it's only going to be Ethereum Spinner. Again, Step Through is going to be mostly cycled. So I probably don't even want a second island. We can cast it off of Ornithopter and Rift Sower, I guess, or even Tireless Provisioner like treasure tokens. So probably just a single island. Mountains need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then swamps 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is this perfect? This has to be perfect, right? So that is again 8 green sources, which is the most important, because as long as I have green, I have Rift Sower, I have Tireless Provisioner, Ornithopter, Terramorph, or Short Strider. Like all of these get enabled just by having access to green mana. So green is definitely going to be very, very important for us. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, which seems fine. That's an Archimancer, a Territorial Cavu, our Asmo. Helps with the general, double mind collapse. That seems fine. Then we have blue, which we have 2 sources for, which is fine because we only have a single card that we're willing to we want to cast. Step through is potentially castable of Ornithopter or Rift Sower, but it doesn't even matter if we can anyway. And then planes we have 4 sources of. We only have Acolyte, General, and Disciple. I think this looks good. 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 All right. All right, we're gonna submit. And as always, you want to make sure that you take a picture of the deck because, you know, as you're playing, you may need to see what your outs are, you know, stuff like that. So I always like taking a picture. And we're gonna be ready to battle. If you're enjoying the content, of course, make sure that you are hitting that like and subscribe button, and I will see you there for round number 1 of this Over the Horizons event. All right, here we are for round number 2 after my opponent did not show for round number 1, so we're sitting at 1-0. This is the turn 3 Asmo. This is a turn 3 Asmo or a turn 2 Cycle, then play Provisioner. I guess I can do both. Hehehe. Yeah. Yeah. Cycle for a forest. Wizard cycling. Asmo. Just out here playing constructed. Cookbook. Boom. In case you were wondering, opponent, yes! We got everything. We got everything going on here. What's up, Xcatella? I have a deck tick function, and I can check that out in between rounds for sure. So play this thing, make food, play this thing. So now if we want to, we can trigger Asmo. Can we please have my deck function like this every single round? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Don't have the sweeper. Fury? Okay. They can also kill one of these, though. Honestly, they should probably kill the Tireless Provisioner. We can get Asmo back later. Gonna make a treasure here, just guarantee that we're gonna have access to our mana. Do I want a Tragic Fall or do I want to... Huh, this one's close. Do I want a Tragic Fall or do I want a Mind Collapse? This is obviously more mana efficient. No, I think I want to do this. A lot of 3/5 colors eliminated. Yeah, because the fixing is quite good. The fixing in the format is quite good, so. Sure. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna find a 3-drop here. I'm gonna start spitting out tokens. Oh, hello. Make a treasure. 1, 2, 3. Cast there. Deck's looking good right now. So I think future lands I'm just going to hold in hand. So I can discard to the cookbook. They draft today, return 2 fetch lands in a draft. Another one impressive. Nice, it's got, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm holding on to that. I think I'm trading. Because trading unlocks my attacks. Okay. Oh, that's right. They have a Wonder Plus Island. I think I want to get back Asmo. Only have one cookbook. Can you believe the lack of luck? Casual 4 food chilling in here. Sure. Doesn't block, so that's whatever. I think I'm just getting back to Provisioner. Sick! That wonder kind of scares me a little bit. That wonder kind of scares me a little bit, so I'm thinking of the Crypto Keeper. I'm just gonna submit Dex perfect. Perfect mana is perfect. We don't get to draw a card off the Asmo though. So unlucky. Recitron, thank you for the follow. What's up, John? You say prefer to be crushed by Sim Speak at more or Ragavan. I'll hang out and listen. I love the show. Thank you so much, John. Welcome to the channel. First time speaker. F. All right. All right. They probably have to take the disciple, right? Maybe I do want the Tormod Script Keeper. Yep. Take the card advantage card. When in doubt, take the card advantage card. Whoops. Cast without spade, it's mana cost with rebound. Think I want the blue source. Very smart of me to take the blue source. I could go get Asmo, but it doesn't really do anything. Kind of want to kill that thing though. I could sack the mountain if I wanted to. Let's just do this. Holding on to this in case I want to discard it to make food, in case I want to, in case I draw a tireless provisioner, I need to trigger landfall. Oh, see, good grief though. Hell mongrel. I could double bounce, serve, discard, draw. Is that better? That's not better than getting Asmo, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get the 5/5 though. Yeah, let's get the 5/5, I guess. Blue, red, green, white, black. This card's great. So I guess I actually want to block with the Cavill. Double imp. Okay. If opponent attacks, I'm just going to double block. And we can get it back. Recast it next turn. This gets any creature. It's crazy. Yeah, 100% I'm blocking. I guess they can have the Madness removal spell and that blows me out, but interesting. Let's play that out. I think I'm racing. Because I can Underworld Cookbook, get back the Disciple, then Disciple gets back Cabo. Wow. That's a super aggro chump block. Super aggro chump block. Opponent can't even have the removal spell here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Whatever. So I guess I play this guy because it's lethal next turn. Like, I wish I didn't have to, but like this means that I have lethal now. All right, that's good. We play on. Oh, it's a good top deck for them. Not only does it make it so it kills my Kabu, but it also made it so my opponent has a chump blocker. So now I don't have lethal next turn. Now I do have lethal. Thanks, opponent. I mean, I guess I was raining the race anyway. I wonder if my opponent's going to trade their chump. Okay. I mean, they can make a blocker. They have the charger that they can get back. So if I find any large spell, I win. Because I can make a 1/1 blocker. So if I find any large spell, I just win the game. Just gonna block with the Ornithopter. They just forgot. They just forgot about the T-Series charger. Great. Good game. Good game. Good game. Maybe my deck is better than I think it is. I do think my opponent may have made a couple of mistakes. My opponent says they top decked Fury without the second red. That's brutal. Wow, that's insane. That is so brutal. This card is... This card is legit. This card is quite legit. And when you can tutor for it, it's maybe even better. See you for the next round. All right, here we are for round number 3. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a little bit on the awkward side of things, but if my opponent's playing aggro, we're gonna be in trouble. Yes, we're gonna be in trouble. But if they are not, we're gonna be just fine. Don't play a 2-drop, please. Your opponent's playing aggro. Oh, we're super dead. Okay. Mountain is fine. So now next turn we Terramorph for a white source, then we Terramorph for blue source. We're looking pretty good. All right. Just get to do the full dream for 5. Nerdney Reaper, thank you so much for the 12-month subscription, full year. Thank you so much, Nerdney Reaper. Limited nice indeed. Nice indeed. Thank you so much for the full year. Island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drenya. I think if opponent attacks, I just take the trade. Well, do I? I mean, I can just Terminal Agony this thing. And then we start swinging for 5. And I'm just gonna play one of these for no value. Black, red, 1, 1. But with my opponent missing land drops, I feel like we have to capitalize on this. One cookbook. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can sack this and I can start looping cookbooks and disciples. Yeah, I think I just want to play. I think I just want to keep the pressure on. Now we can sack cookbook, get back disciple, immediately play disciple, get back cookbook. Seems good. This doesn't strike me as a main deck card, honestly. Maybe it is, I don't know. Swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this out. Was that good? We do the same thing again. Opponent, I have successfully established a loop. All right, that's strong. That is quite good. I'm gonna get back the Gargadon. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They can't attack though. Okay. Okay. If we find a removal spell for this, we're just golden, right? Sure. I guess that counts. Oh, I should have probably made it food instead of doing that, huh? Doesn't matter, I guess. Mardu Reanimator. Get that guy in there. We already have the Kavu, which is random graveyard hate. Love to see it. So shiny is kind of interesting. Are we doing this? Dude, this card is insane against them. This card is like absurd. Absolutely ridiculous. Probably shave this spinner. And I just grieve the mana straight up. Just don't change the mana base at all. Just don't change the mana whatsoever. Just luck sack my way towards perfect mana. Yeah, I'm not feeling the gobbo. Yeah, just luck suck my way towards perfect mana. Just double white, double blue, double black, double green. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. Should probably add one planes, right? FPS, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Buena Fran, been great getting back into Modern Amulet, even if I struggle versus E-Tron. Keep up the awesome content. Muchas gracias, capo. I'm gonna keep this canned so quickly. Easiest mana in the world. Easiest mana in the world. There's never been easier mana anywhere ever. Take 2. Also, my opponent was playing Mardu. I guess they're not playing Mardu anymore. Because they just cybered it into a like banned aggressive deck of sorts. Well, I mean, here's a blue source. There's some damage. And I think I suspend here. The reason for suspending is that I may draw into one of my payoffs. Can't activate that yet. Oh, well, we're in trouble now. Cookbook. So we can start making food now. Needless to say, the Sanctifier and Beck is going to be coming out. If I draw Asmo, I think I just win. So I really want to draw Asmo. Not going to crack food because I can draw Asmo. Sup. I guess I don't just win. Obviously, I cybered it poorly. My opponent has enough flyers that I'm in trouble. So I guess never mind. We're still in trouble here. 4, 5, 6. So this isn't lethal? Oh no, this is lethal, never mind. Gotta eat your food. Okay. The mystery man. Solve the mystery. And I died. Well, you're coming out. Force is coming in. And this doesn't do shit, so we cut those. What did I cut for those? Kind of like that. Um, who's the goblin? Oh, the aerialist. Not the aerialist, this guy. There we go. And I think I like this better than the goblin. I think we need better mana. Ask and you shall receive. We have multiple ways of finding Asmo, so that's why I went with that. It's now a 2-2. Next turn, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Because this seal removal is kind of annoying, actually. So next turn we have good attacks. Or I force my opponent to crack the seal. Discard a card. Nice. So my opponent can now bounce my dude. But like it's still a 2-for-1. We outlast here. Pass the turn. No attacks, no blocks, nice. Play that. Play this. 3-0, baby! The Mystery Man was beaten by just a good rare. See you for the next round. Alright, hello, welcome to round number 4. Currently sitting at 3-0. I think I'm keeping this. We don't love it, but we have double removal spell. As long as we're not facing an aggro deck, we should be fine. Okay. Maybe we can find... The Wizard Cycling card would be insane. That sucks. and just outlasts everything. That's all they do? Oh my. Well, we can beat that. We sealed, make a treasure. Black 1. Tragic Fall. Scurry Oak. I think I want to kill this, right? If I find either a blue or a black source, I'm gonna really like my spot. Going down to 12, but I think that's fine. Because then Epicure brings me back up. We have 6 mana. If we find one more land, I think we're gonna be fine. Sure, land. That's brutal. we drew them all. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We drew all of the wizards. Oh man. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I really don't want to suck a land. Radiant kill. That's what I'm trying to figure out. The problem is if I kill, then I can't cast Asmo anymore because I don't have any sources. So I think we chill. Next turn we get to Asmo. Pointing down to 1 card. I don't think we can block. We have to take it. Brutal. Wizard Cycling, fail to find. Cast Asmo. Cookbook. Ornithopter. Blow that up. That's very good for them. It's very, very good for them. Arcus Acolyte has come back. Wow. Okay. Yep. Mana issues got the best of us there. Also, the fact that we drew this and we like drew all three of our wizards. We basically discarded a hand, discarded a card for no value. Quite brutal. This is fine. This is fine. We struggle on mana a little bit too much, which is unfortunate. Shards? I don't like shards, no. Shards for return? I disagree. Strongly disagree. I think this card is really good for us. Getting back Radiant, getting back Asmo, like we have great creatures that we get to get back. Shards is just card disadvantage for us. Like we're not getting any value whatsoever. At least now our mana's great. Disciple. I think I want to Asmo. And I'm gonna discard Spinner so I can get it back with Disciple. Make a food. Failed to find land, god damn it. Guess we'll just chill here. Yep. Opponent can't trade damage. It's not a good. It's not good for them. Cycle for white. Pass the turn. Hellmongrel is fine. Interesting. Huh. I don't know if that was a good attack from my opponent. We have some 6 drops, so I'm just gonna chill here. Draw 3. That's very good for them. This is a minus 13 though, which is cool. Bone Shards, Asmo, discarding Hellmongrel. It's quite powerful. Okay. Ornithopter. Point attacks. It's not really good attack when I have a lifelinker in play, right? I think we chill. Because we can find, we have the tracker dude. We can also just make food. And that's probably too much. Yikes. Big yikers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm discarding this to the Disciple. Whew. Just draw 6. Holy crap, why wasn't my opponent playing this deck round game 1? Like, their deck is insane. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I think we take it here, because we can trade with this Zealot next turn. Cast, get Mountain. Whiff again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not in good shape. Not in good shape. So in a removal spell and we just lose, right? Their deck is really, really good. Block. Three, 4. Yeah, that one doesn't do it. That one does not do it. That one does not do it. Can we survive here? We block and we block. I mean, we technically can survive. And I need to play out one of these lands so I can make the play next turn. We have not drawn the general a single time so far. Never drew the Rock Ridge guy. So we can gain 3. And then we can crack the food. Gain another 3. That chump. Yeah, now we did. Because I chump here, I gain 3, but it doesn't matter because I take 6. Alright, GG's opponent. Wow. I'm very surprised that my opponent's not playing this deck as their main deck, because this one looks a lot better than the very first one. The first one, like, I feel like we only lost because we just could not make our mana function. But if we had made our mana function, I think our deck was probably better than our opponent's. But this one was very, very good. Like, this card is just not messing around. Like, this card is super, super powerful. Anyway, see you for the next round. Alright, so we're playing against the master himself, Willie Adel. And I'm gonna keep this hand, turn to Asmo. He actually put me on the play. He had the choice, he won the dice roll, and he put me on the play. So I have to imagine that he has some super sicko bunch of removal deck. This is Willie Adel, the grandfather of Portuguese of Brazilian magic, an absolute master. Probably the one of the, if not the best, like just black-green X players in the world. Although I guess lately in Modern he's been playing the. He was actually, I think, the creator of the red-black Blood Moon nonsense deck that people were playing there for a while. Terramorph's not bad. I opened the window so I could have some fresh air, but it's not gonna work with that noise coming from outside. So did he get this thing? He did. Play that. Swing 3. Get an island. Next turn we get to hardcast this Orchard Strider. Get some food for Asmo. I mean, he's gonna have to kill this thing. Oh, wow. Brutal. I guess he did. That is the best possible way that he could have killed that thing. Getting a red source here, I think. Or a white source. I think red source is better. This drop is 6/4. Next turn we get to drain for 5. Have 3 of my MTG off and M, and I see we are X1. Yeah, lost the previous round. Funny enough, we lost to my opponent having a medium deck game 1, and then game 2 they had a sicko Grixis deck, which was really funny. Like their game 2 deck was just so much better than the game 1 deck. I don't know if, you know, they registered one of the decks, and then, you know, they realized that the other deck that they could put together was just better. Yeah, we're playing against Willie Adel now. It's gonna be my orchard dying. It is not. Definitely serving. He doesn't block. Black, blue, red, green, and white. Drain for 5. Willie goes down to 3. We have 2 lethal threats and a removal spell in hand. Harvest for Ornithopter. He's gonna need a lot. I guess he needs the Wrath. No, but then I just cookbook back the Radiant Epic and he just dies. So I think we got it. He cannot have multiple instant speed removal spells, I don't think. I guess he can have the 1 mana one. He can have the 1 mana removal spells. Because he does have Delirium. He does have Delirium. Yeah, but yeah, so I guess like he needs to have Lens Flare and the 1 mana one, which he can. Like he can actually have that exactly. Oh, okay. Does he have it? He does. Wow. Oh, Endurance to Chump. Wow. It's kind of a sick blowout. Sure. That kills the Provisioner. That is lethal. Okay. Playing against the master himself. Hey, how's it going, Thiago? That's you, by the way, right? I don't know what your Twitch username is. Oh, nice. Well, un prazer tê-lo aqui nesta sexta-feira. Todos os melhores jogadores brasileiros agora no canal. Obrigado, obrigado. My Portuguese comes 100% from listening to Brazilian music and from playing in a from playing in a Brazilian band when I was living in Boston. It's only a work of love. But yeah, my phone. If you look at my phone, see, sexta feira, de de junho. I just love Portuguese. I always say that I was born on the wrong side of the what's the word? Límite. Límite in Spanish, but I don't know what the word is. Anyway. I think I kind of want greed. Border. Thank you. For whatever reason, I just blanked on the word border. Terramorph. Still to draw this card. We are still to draw that card. I really think I want greed, particularly if he's going to be putting me on the play, you know. Maybe over the step through. Maybe it should be over the world weary. Greedy super cringe. Only one way to figure out, I guess. We are on the play again. So he did put me on the play again. Yeah, I don't think I can keep this without a green source. Oh, look at that. Keep, send that. We don't have a red source, but if we find one, if we find the red source, we're gonna be looking really good. I feel like I need to draw a card to make a treasure off of this, so I'm just gonna pass until I can play this and make a treasure on the same turn. Yeah. Play that. Play these and make a treasure. So if I find a mountain off the top, I think we're gonna be in really, really good shape. Because then I can play Rockeridge plus immediately play Territorial Kabu. Kind of go from there. And I guess I can even blow up the companion dude. It's no good though. That is no good at all. We're really in trouble here. Connie the tutor for Epicure is also cringe. Maybe. I don't know. Oof. Oof. Too far behind. Since I was given shed for my play, I'm gonna go back. This is fine. This is fine. I kind of feel like I would play the discard too, like the bad him. I think I would probably play that. Nice mug. It's not a mug, dude. Come on. It's a mate. You know this. You have a mate emote and everything. Just because I have something doesn't know what it is. Good point. Oh, I wanted to choose to be on the draw. Whoops. Probably gonna keep this, I guess. Turn 3 Yasmo with any land. Seems solid. I'm obviously gonna draw the cookbook. I just know it. I just know that my first draw step is gonna be a cookbook. Or an Incastable, that's also fine. I think I'm gonna cycle one of these. Find that thing. This saddens me so much. You have no idea how sad this makes me, Chad. You have no idea how sad this makes me. So sad. Literally so sad. Land, please. All right, not gonna complain. Can't complain about that one. Hopefully he plays something I can Tragic Fall. That counts. Oh, he's fixed my mana. Nice. Oh, I guess that he was just declining to play this just so. Oh, that sucks. That's very bad. Ooh, that's awesome actually. So cycle that. Go get green, white. I guess we have all of our colors, so I'm gonna go get mountain. Just so I can play Ethereum Spinner. Play cookbook. And now I can go Spinner plus Mind Collapse. Maybe I should have done this. No, this is fine. Discard that, make a food. 1, 2, 3. Play this. Suspend this. And cast by sacking a mountain on this one. And I think I have to do this, and I have to start aggroing them out. So I can get back something. Like, I'm really feeling the card that I lost. I'm really, really feeling the card that I lost here. Pretty brutal. Really feeling the card that I lost. Okay, so that kills my spinner. So end step, we get back Strider, and then we cast it. Get 2 food, we kill this. Tracker. Dromedary. It's kind of a yikes. He doesn't discard to kill this. No blocks. So cookbook, get back Strider, untap, cast Sower. This makes 2 foods. Play my land. Maybe I should have held on to this because of Tracker. How is he at 22? How is he at 22? Oh, that makes sense. That's quite funny. So here he's discarding this. Sure. Just being these black source. What does that mean? Okay, something's coming up. Ha, so that's what that means. That's a problem. What am I killing here? He does have endurance, so I can't really attack. But I can't take it either. I'm just gonna do this. You have to take 4. Ugh. It's not looking good. Yeah, this is... Do we just lose here? Now we do. Yeah, we're just dead. I guess we have to draw the 5-5. Maybe if we draw the 5-5, we have a shot. We don't have another Orchard Strider, so yeah, that doesn't do it. Yep. That card that I had to discard for no value ended up costing me. Anyway, see you for the next round. Welcome to round number 6. We kept this hand. And I'm going with turn 1 Suspend Rift Sower. There's no way anything can go wrong here, right? Also double Q in a draft, but it's gonna be fine. Oh wow. That's gonna be rough. Particularly my opponent already having a land there. So I can discard this to go with a black source, and then I can Asmo. Not bad. I think my opponent's just gonna speed a couple of dudes here. Okay, so here we go. Devoting full time, so gonna do this. Gonna find a mountain. Then black mana to Asmo. Gonna search for that thing, and I think I'm just going to pump the Acolyte. My opponent's gonna get a 2-2, then a 3-3. And well, hopefully they don't have more. So that would suck. Sure. Please don't have a 1-drop. They do have a 1-drop. Yep, it's gonna be tough to beat. Just a couple of free 4/4s are no joke. So what do I want to do here? I definitely want to play the cookbook. And I think I want to outlast Asmo. and play the spinner. And then we can cookbook, discard this, then we untap, and then Asmo can kill one of these. And then Disciple gets back the land that I discard and triggers a 1/1, which can potentially chump. One, two, three, four, 5 mana, 6. Just gonna be taking at least 8 damage this turn. Turns out Doors of Saga is busted and limited as well, huh? Who could have thought? Who could have thought? Taking 8. We trigger on the stack. With this on the stack, my opponent can Brainstone and then shuffle. Delightful. So end step. Discard this. Untap. Land. Disciple. Trigger. Bounce. I think I just discarded this guy. Then swing 7. And we can outlast the spinner. I guess I'm gonna do this, so might as well do it now to play around my opponent having the what's his name? The 1 mana thingy that gives it hexproof. Like, I'm probably gonna blow up the construct there regardless, so. Terramorph. Opponent does some Brainstone in response. I guess they want the construct to be a 3/3. But that's fine, because I can just loop this too. So I'm okay with that. And here I guess I'm gonna double block, because it forces my opponent to use removal spell if they want their construct to survive. What's this? Oh. Well, that's a problem. Sure. Well, I guess I'm not blocking now. Ha! Ha ha ha. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna get back Orchard Strider and then kill Fury with that. We can also just probably gonna double block here. Opponent has 5 cards in hand though. This is rough. This is rough. My opponent's deck has more bombs than I do. Yep. Oh wow. Yep. My opponent's deck has more bombs than I do. So I think the way that we win this is we double block here. We get back Strider, cast Strider. We lose to Counterspell, we lose to Removal on Osmo. We lose to many things. And then this trades with the Construct, and Asmo kills the Fury. One, two, three, four, gets Swamp. That's really rough, man. That's super, super rough. So we lose to any removal spell. How crazy is that in limited you also just lose to Ursa Saga, right? This is what I got. Here. You loved all the ranting? That's awesome, common sense. Yeah, it was a weird cast. I don't know. We were just in that mood, which is funny. We were just in that mood for whatever reason. Which is fine. Sometimes we are just in that mood. Captured by like Axe owned me so hard, like I couldn't even get the loop going. Really wish I could sack this somehow. I don't think I have any way to sack in my deck though. Persist Fury? Oh my. Well, I'm dead now. I guess we have another Disciple. If I draw another Disciple, we may be in this. Because the Fury is small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna take exactly 7 here. Damn it, man. Taking exactly 7. We don't have double black for war. We don't have... We're 1 mana short of casting the card that would actually save us, which is the 5/5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us only with 3 mana. Yeah, we have. My opponent has exactly lethal. Okay. Enchantment removal. Do we have any? Any way to play around Saga? I guess that we do have a way to play around Saga, which is just hard casting step through. Like that answers Saga straight up. It's an interesting thought. Definitely an interesting thought. Maybe I should add another basic island for that matter, for that reason. Over the basic swamp. And I don't really rely on World Weary. I could just cut the World Weary. Have a Lens Flare instead. We're currently playing the Over the Horizon thing. Currently sitting at 3-2. Started 3-0, then lost 2 in a row. And now we're down a game. I think I'm gonna put my opponent on the play. Yeah, definitely keep this hand. And we can go turn 1, turn 2, cycle for a mountain, then mountain, cycle step through, and find Asmo, play Asmo. Yeah, I think early Asmo is the plan still. Cycle. Mountain. Cycle. Oh no, Asmo down. I think we're still fine. So I can go Ethereum Spinner. Ethereum Spinner into Cookbook. Next turn we Terramorph into Acolyte. This is close. That sucks. I wonder if they blow up the cookbook here. I guess it depends on how long of a game they want to play. They blow up the spinner. Okay. And now with the other trigger, we're gonna get a basic swamp. Sure. cast basic swamp. It's kind of nice. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Here goes nothing. I think that if my opponent attacks, I don't even block because they could Fury. Let's see, we'd attack from them regardless. Now I'm gonna make a food. Oh, wow. So step number one. Disciple. Get back Asmo. Discard this. Cast Asmo. Pass the turn. Now we can kill the Fury when my opponent casts it. And we have a pretty solid board presence. My opponent probably has to play the Fury into the Asmo and just kill the Asmo, otherwise we kind of just take over. Everything is a 2-for-1. 2-for-1, 2-for-1. My opponent could have blown up the Underworld Cookbook. Decided to kill the spinner instead. Also, I was double queuing and I was super far behind and we totally caught up to my opponent's clock. Which feels good. Feels good to be an even clock footing. We may be ahead shortly, actually. Look at that. Apparently when my opponent doesn't go turn 2 Urza Saga, we're able to keep up. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Too bad that we don't have Foundation Breaker available to us. Oh, I guess that my opponent could persist here. I guess that's the plan. Yep, that's the plan. Okay. 4, 1, 2, 3. Probably just getting back Epicure at this point. Sure. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green, blue, red, white, black. Grief and Fury? And Saga. Jeez. Okay. So I serve with everything. Opponent blocks. I think I attack with Epicure only. Just gonna chump. No land card. Okay. Clean trade. I want to make a food. I don't think we're going to need mana, so I'm just going to make a food here. Nice. Okay. So now echoing return. Get back this. This gets back cookbook. Play cookbook. I think we got this one. Yeah. Okay, last one. Last game. This is just not very good, right? This is also not very good. Grief and what's his name? That's brutal. Grief and Fury. Still have to draw this guy. Only time I drew it, I didn't have the mana to cast it, so feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Wonder if my opponent's gonna take the player they're gonna put me on the. They chose to play first. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Looks fine to me. Oh, not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely cycle this for red source. All right, General. Oh. Let's go. And I'm definitely gonna play the cabo here. If I can, I guess. Spinner. That's very nice. Play cabo, trigger general. Pass. We get to find Asmo this coming turn. Opponent has a free block here if they want to. Sure. This is obviously a great trade for us. Find Asmo, play Asmo, trigger, find cookbook. We find the black source. If we find the black source, we are gonna win very, very easily from here. Squirrel eat the token. Okay, so opponent is in desperation mode. You love to see it. Did not remember last time I streamed this late. Black source. Disciple. Discard the card if you do draw a card. Take 7. I think we do this. Get back land, but not play it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So now we can have a black source next turn. And we can kill this thing. Can I find this? If I find a swamp off the top, I have to be in incredible shape, right? Nice. Get a 4/4. Kill the squirrel. You love to see it. 4 and 2. Still in the running. Alrighty, welcome to round number what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. I really hate it when I draw the cookbook and Asmo doesn't draw a card, but it's probably, I guess it's probably fine. Probably gonna go tap land, play cookbook here, and then next turn we can cycle for Asmo, play Asmo. We do have the combo going on. We do have some synergies going on in this deck, which is nice. Just don't play an Ursa Saga or something like that, please. Sure. Nice. Green source is obviously great for us. I don't think I want to discard just yet. The unluckiest. The actual unluckiest. I've been overwhelmingly unimpressed by Starfish. That's a really great way of putting it. I've liked this card. I've not been like super disappointed by it. Like sometimes it does a lot of work. When your opponent has like a bunch of 2x creatures and they can't really pull through, they can't push through. So that doesn't really do anything. I don't think I can discard here. Not yet, at least. Tragic Fall. Almost misclicked there. Almost misclicked. I mean, I'm getting food off this guy, so... I kind of want my opponent to kill the Asmo just so I can get it back with the Disciple. Which is funny, because I don't really have any other way of getting value. Yo! How's it going, Kevin? Welcome, everybody from Kevin's stream. We're playing the Over the Horizons event here, playing some drafts in between, having a good time. How did your stream go? I think we chill here. Green source would be fine. Echoing return is not bad. Red, green. Black, white. 4 colors. Can't really discard anything here. If my opponent wants to trade, I will definitely take the trade. Best wishes for the guy. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, he's doing better. Like he's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He was not doing well. So now like there's been an amazing improvement. So my opponent can start to spend 5 mana to draw a card with this thing, which I'm probably okay with. Upheaval, Junk Winder. Okay. I guess that one does need to go. So I'm gonna discard the coin return, I think. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Serve. There's no way we're champing here, right? Okay. Take my 2 for 1. Get my swamp back, thank you very much. Yeah, we also have Step Through, which is a tutor for Asmo, which is hilarious. Was a vet tech for like 6 years, or if you me if you need something to. Oh, awesome! That's great to know. Thank you, Kevin. Deck these gloves. Yeah, that was not gonna cut it here. Awesome. So we're playing against some mid-rangey nonsense. But my opponent's playing mediocre cards. I think it's possible my deck is just better than my opponent's. At least they didn't find their bombs here. So I don't think I can really sideboard properly. Like I don't think I have enough information to know if there's anything worth bringing in. I don't think I've ever seen you lose playing limited. Well, that's very fortunate. I've been very lucky then. You've only been watching while I've been losing. I kind of go by streaks, which is funny. Like usually I will lose 3 drafts in a row, then I will win like 3 drafts in a row, like kind of stuff like that. But no, in this format specifically, I've been 2-1 in a lot. I've been 2-1 in a lot. I think I did like between 15 and 20 drafts, and I think I only have 3 trophies. I only lost 3 times, I think, where I didn't 2x or better, 2-1 or better, and then all the other, I think I had like 10 2-1s or something like that. It's really funny. This format is great. Have you tried it, by the way? Or do you not do limited too much? Because this is a very good one. I still think MH1 is better. Like MH1 is just an all-time great limited format, but this one is Ada has been very, very good. I've enjoyed it a lot. You're up to 5 trophies. Nice. Another side note, feedback regarding your podcast with Evan and Spider is supposed to decrease you guys' overall volume. Maybe it's just me because I listen to you in the car on my commute, but I have to blast you all to hear what you guys are saying. Okay. I guess that could be a gain thing. I can try to fix that. I'm the one that does the video the editing overall, so. Yep. This seems like a keeper. Gonna go find the green source. Never mind. So now that I have the green source, now that I do have the green source, I think I want to find the blue source. Yeah, obviously, because I have everything else. Sure. Well, I guess I'm just gonna kill that thing, right? That's actually quite unfortunate. Hey, this it. I guess I want to play this to bait out. To bait out the spear. Oh no, this is one color. What am I doing? Even though it's an artifact, it's not colorless. It's still red. Well, obviously I'm an idiot. Obviously I'm just a stupid idiot. Yeah, I'm stupid. That is very, very bad. Matt Maxon, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back. Appreciate the love, Matt. How did I get this MTG avatar? I qualified for the 2021 mocks. Hello. Showcase. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill this thing. But I'm thinking, do I want to terramorph for a mountain and kill this off the mountain? And I think I do. Because that just casts this. Gives me another land. And then I can just get a swamp so I can use World Worry. Gonna take 5, then 2. And then I guess we stabilize at 1. This is gonna give me probably a black source. Sack. Sorry, cycle. For swamp. Play swamp. Play Asmo. Cycle for swamp. Play swamp. Play Asmo of the swamp. Get cookbook. Play cookbook. Oh, we're missing a red source. Damn it. I guess we're missing a black or red source. I can gain 3 life though. By sacrificing, by discarding this. We also get a 4/4. And you don't think it will follow. Then we block. If my opponent finds any token, I lose though if I go for that line. So I think I'm just gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I have to go for this. So shiny, that's fine. Cards, 2 cards on top for opponent. 2 cards on top. So, basic land cycling. Swamp. Play swamp. Play Asmo. Trigger. Yes, cookbook. Play cookbook. Activate cookbook. Make food. And I'm gonna crack this right now. Take 3. We can make 1 more food next turn. Yeah, honestly, I feel like there may have been other decks here, but 20 minutes, it's not that much time to build a seal pool, to be honest. Our opponent continues to get in there, which makes sense. At virtual 2. We are at a virtual 2. We're swinging for 10. Oh, opponent. Keeping me on the edge of my seat. Metaphorically speaking. Easy game, easy life. And I want to crack right now to just, prevent any sort of instant speed burn shenanigans. Thank you for the follow, for the sub, Freedmania. Thank you, Freed, for supporting the stream. Really appreciate it. Why not sack food to kill his creature? Because I die to the lightning sphere if I don't gain the life. So I've not been able to have 2 foods without me dying to the spear so far. This is the first time around that I'm gonna have enough life so I don't just straight up die. So even though I punted grossly on turn 3, even though I punted miserably and I almost threw the game away, maybe we're gonna be able to get there. Just maybe. And now if my opponent progresses their board state, then they can't crack the spear. And then they can't block. They are 3 right now, so they can't really do anything. So even in spite of my brain fart, I may just be able to do the thing. All right. Guaranteed 6 packs, but that one last win. That is what it's all about. That last win. That's what we need. And I will see you there. All right, last round against Shadow PT. Yeah, we're gonna ship this one. This hand seems fine. Now I'm keeping. Opponent's on the play. I think I want to ship this. And then the Terramorph just makes my mana smooth as silk. Not a great draw, honestly. That makes Asmo much worse now. I guess not much worse, but a little bit worse. Much is definitely an overstatement. Sure. So they have the removal spell for the Provisioner. Really awkward. Sure. I think I want to do this actually because I drew the disciple. And I'm gonna make it treasure. So if my opponent wants to spend their turn killing my provisioner, that's fine. You can get it back with disciple. Yeah, I'm now gonna block. Good attack. I mean, I guess I could have blocked and tragic fail, but probably not a great idea. So my opponent does the same thing again. Collapse. Sure. When I kill something, I think I'm just gonna kill this thing. Now we get a plains. And play disciple. It's their entire hand. I'm gonna crack a food. We don't have double green, which is pretty awkward. Seven mana. So we trade. Please not have, don't draw a removal. Okay, that's what we knew about. Now we trade with the Gobo. Can I please find the land? Three or more tokens. So I guess now they just do this on this. 4 now. 6/5. Removal. Asmo. Ugh. We have one more turn. I probably have to discard this to make the food, actually. So I have a chance to survive one more turn. We lose to almost anything, but we also have a reasonable amount of answers to this thing. Crack food. Crack food. Down to 1. Okay. Now, if I find Asmo, in order to cast it, I'm gonna have to discard this. But if I don't... No, I think I have to discard this, and then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 mana. I think I have to discard this now. I'll probably crack the food too. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 mana. This makes a food though, because of the provisioner. So I guess I'm still at 1. And then I can end step Underworld Cookbook, get back this. I don't think I can change this. I can change Disciple. I can get back Orchard, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. If I find the land, I can crack the food. Go to 7 here. Whew. This is so insanely close. I can bounce. I can draw the thing that bounces both creatures, and that should buy me a reasonable amount of time. If I do that, that's 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 4 mana left. So it's between getting Orchard or getting Disciple. If I get Orchard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then if I find exactly an untapped land, I get 1 more turn and I have a 6/4. If I find, if I don't, then I can use 5 mana to play Disciple, then I can replay Underworld. I think I have to get the Orchard. Tap land. Echoing Return. That doesn't do it, right? Yeah, that doesn't do it. I'm 1 mana short. I'm 1 mana short. Brutal. Okay. Next game, next game. think I won this. Just 20 viewers. Yeah, whenever I play limited, nobody watches. But this is that's why I don't stream limited usually. But this is just an event, so just streaming it because I can, and I'm recording it because I also can. But yeah, nobody ever watches when I stream limited. I don't take it personally. I don't take it personally. Come on, man. God damn it. I think I want to get the value from this. I think I'm killing this. I mean, a basic forest would have been a better draw. The good thing is now if I draw any untapped land, we get to... If I draw any untapped land, we get to... nice. I get to general, discard. I think I'm discarding Strider. Play Asmo. Trigger general. Now any land gives me a free removal spell. Sure. Oh. Well, that is fucking sick. So that just happened. Well, that needs to go. Now they can start drawing cards off the Raven Visionary. Couldn't even get my Thopter out of the deal. They didn't draw. I guess they would need to sack all 3 treasures, so maybe that they didn't think it was worth it. I guess they don't have that much mana to work with. Well, they can kill the general. I'm up late, yeah, playing in this event. Sure. This is rough. We're short on lands, we're short on cards. We do have the cookbook though, at least. An opponent does not have that much mana to work with. They do have a lot of lands though. And they can draw a bunch of cards too. Sure. Man, this is super close. This is super, super close. Play that. Play this. Trigger and make food. Discard. Black, red. There. Black, red. Create a food. Okay. So now our best draw is the white guy. The 3/3 lifelinker dude. Found Mind Collapse. Probably gonna kill Provisioner. Oh, that's worse. Just play that guy, but it's not looking great. This is not looking great. My opponent has way too many clues to crack. One of their cards is the deal 5, Mind Collapse, so if they find a creature, they can also double spell by sacking the mountain. If we find a white guy, maybe we can pull this off. We have to find a white guy. Okay. They don't get tokens though, at least. Never mind. Oh, they crack food. Okay. It's not good, man. That is not good. This guy doesn't help me at all. Oof. Big oof. Spending 6 mana is no joke. We need to find an epic here or something like that. Sure. That sucks. That sucks, but I'm gonna hold that in hand. So the way that we win this game is we draw the 5 mana white dude. We draw the 5 mana white dude. We discard Swamp to the cookbook. We then get back Asmo. Asmo comes down. I crack 4 foods to kill both of my opponent's creatures. That is how we win this game. This doesn't trample, right? Yeah. That is the way we win this game. And my opponent like doesn't have any more business in the rest of their deck, right? which is the slightly more complicated part. We've been whiffing a lot though. We've been whiffing a lot. We can make it 5/5. Drain my opponent for 5. White, blue, green. They have a counter spell. Oh, they crack food. I mean, they're not even remotely close to being dead anyway. Like they have 15 life. Still 15 life in the bank. Alright, still drawing towards the white dude. Maybe that gives us a shot here. It's not looking like we're gonna have too much time though. We probably have to draw it exactly this turn and that's it. Oh, gross. Okay, that's probably game. Oh, man. The deck just fell a little bit short towards the end. The deck just felt a little bit short towards the end. Just a tiny bit short towards the end. Brutal. All right. Yep. That guy we needed 3 turns ago. It's crazy that we may have been able to mount a comeback if we had found this guy in time. But unfortunately it wasn't in there. This deck was fun though. I had a good time playing this deck. Unfortunately this was it because I'm not gonna play in either one of the other 2 events, I don't think. So maybe I can pull off the Sunday one. I really doubt it. This was a lot of fun. Like, I really wish I could play another one. Just barely short. Barely short. It's awesome to have this kind of event in MTGO though. Like, MH2 is awesome. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you there for the next video. Bye bye.